the Gameday video. I'm gonna start doing this more often where I play what they're playing today. Just why not? Closing midfield.
We're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals. Brandon Garden, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And Charles, we've got two teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to be battles.
People scout like crazy in this league, but no one scouts more than within the division. Because if you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs. That puts extra emphasis on these games, and they can't wait to get at each other.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by their quarterback standing at 6'2" from Eastern Illinois. It's Jimmy Garoppolo.
Athletic, accurate, strong arm, knows how to make something out of nothing, and is also an excellent leader.
Alright, what do I want to run? Let's go with a run play to start it off because we got Breida in the backfield.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And a short pick up there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And the Buffet boys, the O-line, hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
Another run play.
Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
With a wide
third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Garoppolo to his tight end Kittle for a Niner first down.
It's good as another passing out with the mesh.
Run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On first down, Garoppolo. He'll find Goodwin here on the right side.
I thought he missed it.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Breida.
Nowhere. Damn it.
Brought down at the 32. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Okay, I didn't want that play.
Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down.
Okay, good one.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Garoppolo to Goodwin there for a 49er first. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, and now he bowls him over.
Breaking tackles.
Tackle, but the
okay, Jordan
reserves come
McKinney.
in for the stop. A gain of 3, second
Got the
down.
run to the other side with the
They tried a quick
stretch.
hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now it's Breida. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Go with another
This will be
run,
play number
but
8
toss
of
to
the
the
opening
right.
drive. It's 3rd and short.
If I can hit the seam on the
They'll
outside, then I
toss
can
it to
get me.
Breida.
Dang it.
Fouled up, fumble. It's out. It's loose.
What? Oh, okay. I was like, huh? Que paso?
But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Oh, beautiful punt. Heck yeah.
The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field.
All right. Let's go with a zone blitz because they're most likely going to go with a run. So I'm going to go with Thunder Smoke.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line.
Damn, I thought we had him
the
though.
carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
On 2nd down, Johnson.
No.
He's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Try to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards, 1st down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Here we go now.
A first down carry here for Johnson. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tart.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Johnson. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Malcolm Smith there for the stop.
Bruno! Bruno!
Disadvantage of blitzing often
Where is he?
alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
It's not good.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Did you see which way he went?
Here we go now. Green.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, I missed that.
Tough going there.
That was
They'll
terrible.
get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Caught right side, Gresham. And he will have the first down, but he winds up
I'm
taking
getting
a pretty
freaking
good shot
garbage
that
with it.
time. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What did the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable. Nowhere to go.
Yeah! User fumble pickup. Let's go.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Woo!
And this will be caught. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And he's in for the 49ers score.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
Life chain. Sorry, I usually just do that on like my Instagram feed and stuff.
For the extra point. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. On the return, it's Pharaoh Cooper. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Cardinals in possession of the football, and they've got it here with a first down. Rosen and the Cardinals take over with a 1st and 10 at the 34. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On play action, Rosen. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. It's caught inside the 25.
Oh, I missed that! Oh, no! I hit buttons.
61 yards.
I hit the truck instead of the dive. Dang it. That was my fault.
He lined up out left, ran the post, caught it over the middle, and the rest, as they say, is history.
And you have to love the scheme that they just showed there, because if you're going to run a deep post, you ordinarily have to get a safety out of the middle of the field. And you do it one of two ways, either by running routes at him that carries him away from it, or you either freeze him in the middle with routes that run underneath so that he doesn't get depth. Then you throw it over the top, and boy, what a successful play that was.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football. We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without
Got him.
Very nice pickup of 33
Oh, Brenner's just laying outside on the turf.
Back in the first quarter, you said it. They need to avoid the big play, but he just got a big one right there.
You can't relax. You know, we talked about in the first quarter, but as the game progresses, Still opportunities, and he took advantage of one there.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Looking to throw, Garoppolo steps away to his left. Toward the sideline.
Toe tap, baby.
The first down, good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Marquise Goodwin from 3 yards out. And the Niners are able to cash in for 6. And he's on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown.
Come on. Come on.
Gold with an extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So that drive.
Come on, Bruno.
8 plays, and the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown.
Come on.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. Cooper on the return. And good start field position.
Let's go.
We'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Good boy. Good boy.
The Cardinal offense here ready to take over, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Rosen and the Cardinals take over with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They begin the drive with Johnson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Johnson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs, but the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
To throw is Rosen. He's got a man. It's Williams. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
You want to throw to my side?
My
side's too quick. My side's too good for him.
You can pick it up in big chunks and strike like
my side's much too good for him.
That's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive the team towards a victory.
Yes.
His throw caught.
I did.
That
was my fault.
But he does take it all the way to the 2.
I fell for the play fake.
There at 22. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And now it's Rosen looking.
Ooh, Sherm.
Solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman. Able to get a hand in.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Yeah.
And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I
Oh, beautiful play.
This one in for the Arizona touchdown. David Johnson, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down. We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too. Fielded about a yard deep.
Oh,
On the return there,
if I just juked him and he got around the outside, I would have been...
Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down. Caught left side, Garcon. A good pickup there at 22.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Yeah.
5
Yeah,
yards
in
on the
2
catch
seconds.
there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Garoppolo now. Blitz
Damn, saw that coming.
Hassan Reddick leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack finally a first step in the right direction for us.
Hate to snap you like that, but I mean, damn.
They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short.
I'll go with the field goal.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say,
yes, they are.
Like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Oh, I missed it.
Defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
Yeah, you're pretty bad.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. 3 and
From the gun, it's Rosen. And Gresham's got it over the middle. And before the second down play, we'll whistle a signal and a timeout. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
From the shotgun, it's Rosen. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A big play there. 48 yards. And the Cardinals have broken the tie.
I don't think that was a touchdown. I think he was out of bounds. Nope.
Extra point try now for Dawson. Dawson tacks on the point after, and the lead is now 21-14. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. Here's James. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump start.
Now intercepted.
Oh no.
Shop at the 32-yard line.
Yikes.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Here comes Josh Rosen and the Cardinals offense back onto the field. And how about the start so far, Charles? 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And that's how you generate excitement on a team. Keep your offense moving at a really high level. And it's also how you establish leadership by playing that well. 3 touchdown passes, that's the way to lead.
Now he's just hoping for number 4. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Let's go. Green 39.
2nd and 10 now. It's Rosen. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle.
Damn it.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Bro, how am I losing to the Cardinals? How is the Niners losing to the Cardinals? It's like... Okay, we got the...
So the offense took the
kicked the field goal.
Looks like they're ready
With
to go as
no
we
seconds
get
left.
set
Half.
to resume the action.
10-16. How is that possible?
This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
Set. 3-19. 3-19. Hot. Hot.
Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. Got a man over the middle, it's Williams. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Green 39. Hot.
Throwing again, it's Rosen. This will be caught at about the 6.
Leopard
A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Dang it, bro.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Christian Kirk as time expires in the first half. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
Oh, the quarter can't be over. What's the flag?
Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, what, 7 years?
Oh, BS.
That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that. You want the third quarter already? No problem.
Yes, I want the third quarter already. Shut that.
So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away.
Better return that, though.
That's fielded in the end zone. Close. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, that you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they? They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they were hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Getting snapped repeatedly.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Rosen. And he finds Seals Jones complete. And able to
I keep hitting the hit stick. Most times not wanting to.
The pick up there, the drive will continue. It's a 1st down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Play action here with Rosen.
Yes.
Here as he's taken down. Solomon Thomas able to get in and run him down for a loss of 14.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the locker room with that 2-3 score deficit,
who are you saying what
right,
to?
you need that stop, get the football back.
I didn't say anything.
Series to series, play to play.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Here we go now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And now running right through it. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game.
Oh, my gosh. And, of course, they catch that. I look at my phone for 1 second, and then I start doing a rush, and then he throws it.
And that's how you throw for a
someone makes a diving catch.
In a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better.
Here we go. 3-19.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They go to Johnson again. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On the ground, this is Johnson. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Hurry up, here we go.
Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Now Rosen looking to throw. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he's brought down. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the microscope.
Let's go!
Down, sacked back at the 13-yard line. Cassius Marsh coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
Hurry up, here we go.
Now it's Rosen.
Let's go.
Gets to him again. Solomon Thomas in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Rosen will throw.
Again, let's go.
He's taken down. Solomon Thomas getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway.
And they missed
it? And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. A swift move and then tackled just on the other side of midfield. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
This is Breida. Wow, evasive.
Make a miss. Another miss.
Still on his feet. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Okay.
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. And he was caught with the 7-yard line. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a Niner 1st down. Garoppolo to Garcon.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble.
Okay, I didn't call this play.
Run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. To throw is Garoppolo. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Corey Peters breaking through to get him for a loss of 7.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on 1st and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But Brandon, this is a different type of football. Back in my day, 1st and goal from the 2, a lot of big people with big neck rolls, they were on the field trying to ram it into the end zone.
play fake. Garoppolo. Toward the pylon.
For the...
What? Just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
1 second, I'll be right back.
So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. So that'll back him up 5.
Still 3rd down.
See, and this is why I try to pause the game, because if I don't try to pause the game, that's
how crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal.
I need to call it again because
about to expire. Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout.
It's so dumb that it wouldn't let you call it during the freaking quarter, because then it won't like, oh, you're not trying to get paused. Like, now let me call the pause. So dumb.
They run with Breida, and he'll take this one down inside the 5 to the 3. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal.
Brandon, it's easy to make decisions from right up here where we are, right in the cheap seats, but let's be frank about this one. This isn't even a decision as far as I'm concerned. They have to go for it here. Field goal does you almost no good as time's running out in the game. If you want to win, you have to be aggressive here.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
What is it doing? That's not the play I chose.
Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one.
My God, I chose quick slam.
In the end zone, touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle from 3 yards.
I chose quick slants. What the hell?
49ers are back within a score. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
So that drive goes 8 plays, and it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Yeah, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football. High percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
Now Johnson. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Caught, right side, Gresham. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And 15 yards there on the catch and run.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Here we go now.
They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Ricky Seals-Jones, the intended receiver, and now it's 2nd down. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
All right, here we go. Green 3.
Off the play fake. Here's Rosen. Wide open receiver.
Oh, you serious? You're going to do that to me? Good game. You're really going to make my... Oh, come on.
And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something I'm having trouble believing. 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 5 in this game. Are you kidding me?
Dawson able to connect on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Oh, and now he bowls
Get up. Oh, come on.
The 49ers offense now. They work their way back.
So I know what works against their...
That last
No, I don't know what works against their defense.
Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
Hopefully this does.
Garoppolo on first down. Complete to the right. This is Garcon.
Nope, doesn't do anything to him.
Yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. 4th quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get 1 more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
And his throw here's incomplete. Trent Taylor, the one he was looking for.
All right, so that stops the clock. So
when I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point: get your head around, locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And able to haul it in.
All right.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores. And they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up. They've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? They'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
What the? Since when was that a quarterback keeper?
And now it's second down.
I don't know this.
Stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13.
Since when was that a quarterback keeper?
Throwing on second.
Oh, shh.
And he whips that one incomplete there. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And it's third down. I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was a type of a chance you want to take.
And that one
I don't get when that was a quarterback keeper at all.
That could possibly see
honestly.
An
like,
incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Oh, get off me. Go, go, go. Ah, that's not a first. That's not a first. It's not a first. It's not a first.
He's still short of
But
the
I
marker at its
need
fourth.
to go.
He may try and run for
Holy crap. When is this a quarterback keeper? It's not saying a QB rush. It's saying a fullback rush.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down.
It's 4th and 2, and you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage. So you have to be definite about your decision about where to go.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal.
Here we go. Like 80! 65, 65.
Garoppolo. Oh, good move. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard
Halfback
line.
off tackle, not quarterback off
yards
tackle.
there on the completion. That'll lead to a third and goal. Now a handoff looking right.
Get up.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Let's go! Let's go! Holy crap, that was a lucky throw. Bro. Woo!
And the 49ers have cut it back.
Damn, that scared me. I thought they were going to sack me. Thank you, Goodwin. Thank you. Thank God, Goodwin. Oh my gosh.
What is going through the minds of the guys on the defensive side of the ball? Were they playing the run too much? Were they not focused that the whole playbook was open in that situation? Give the offensive guys a lot of credit. I just wonder what the defensive guys were thinking.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
I need to onside it.
And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The tackle by Eric Armstead.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Well, this is where they say the
Okay,
game
got out of
on
bounds.
shoulders will lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want
I
to do is
can't
get
go.
behind those big
I
fellas,
can't
have a
do.
little vision,
No, I need to go
find some space.
blitz and stop the run so they go for a pass.
Play of the drive there.
Because I can't do.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Let's go! Oh my God! Oh no!
Picked off by the former Super Bowl MVP Malcolm
Oh!
Smith.
Oh! Oh my god, bro. No way.
Short throw, pick six.
No way.
They love when those short throws come.
Yo.
Don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading,
What?
reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Oh. God. No, the guy is just gonna play it safe, get the field goal, and go into OT.
And now a critical extra point attempt here.
Boom, it's two.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all
Holy
even
crap,
again as
that was
we
amazing.
continue in this wild fourth quarter.
That was
That's
amazing.
fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Let's go!
This is going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
Holy crap, Philadelphia is beating New England 10-9.
Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
No. I'm not passing. I'm
got a
running.
chance to catch their breath after the quick turnover, but I doubt they're complaining much.
Especially with the field position they get to start with. I wouldn't be complaining either. I'd want to get right back out there and get after them, because now you have an opportunity to make a big play. I'd say let's be aggressive and go after him.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're
I just need
confident
to run
in your
out the
kicker.
clock.
And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
I'm just going to let it bleed out to the 2-minute warning.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. They go play action here on 1st down.
Oh, that's why I don't want to throw.
With one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. That means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make
I put them away.
and they did.
Or try to.
Now is Garoppolo, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. So a big kick coming for Robbie Gould.
I thought they were going to ice me.
And Gould is able to put it through. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they've managed the clock exactly right.
So
man coverage is killing them.
They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Solomon Thomas in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. He'll look to throw. That's caught on the left side by Kirk.
That was scary.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards on the play. He's back to throw. Showing the strength, Fitzgerald. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Back to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Fitzgerald. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Back down to that Philly. Here we go. Set. B-19.
They'll look to throw. Underneath for Johnson. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
No. Check. Patriot.
And the spike comes with just 12 seconds left to go. And that one is incomplete, and it stops the clock at 12 seconds left in the half.
Hurry up. Here we go. Green, 39.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Are we not going to kick a field goal, bro? All right, that's fine.
So out comes the field goal team now
I
for the second time here today. This to potentially send us to overtime. And his
OT.
kick is indeed good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now barring
we got the ball back. Let's go.
I think you and I we're going to settle in.
Return on the kickoff. Come on. This will give me a million views. Oh, come on. Oh wait, we don't get the ball back yet.
Football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
I get to call it. No, I do not. Fudge. Do we receive?
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
I didn't kick it that way.
On the return. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
All right.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far. First throw in overtime now for Rosen. Open man is Kirk, complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. Here comes a big one now in overtime. This is 3rd and inches.
Now let's go. 3-19.
They'll try and run.
Let's go.
And not only will he not get the few inches he needs, he's going to go backwards. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Decision time now on 4th and about 1.5 yards.
I can still hear my high school coach, John Ford, right now. I want my #1 play with my #1 runner over my #1 blocker. Get me the first down. But some may very well say, punt this thing away, pin them down deep, and play field position.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 20. First throw of OT for Garoppolo. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Marcus Golden in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. Robert Kimdichie, the one to bring him down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type
all the
of
stuff that was on that desk and the desk.
Now Garoppolo rolling to his left.
Huh? No, we didn't. Okay.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to
I am in
play,
OT right now.
Exactly
I
right.
cannot
3rd
leave
down,
this
you
game.
got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
12 yards on the return that time. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while.
Yes.
The Niners get there and bring him down. Solomon Thomas in
Yes,
there
sir.
yet
Wait, what? We
again.
didn't score?
My goodness, make it 5 sacks
Oh,
for
shit.
him now in this one game alone.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
Now Rosen. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they're slinging it. And then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Rosen. Throwing the out route, incomplete.
Oh,
It's
he stepped out. Oh, that was lucky. Oh my God, he actually did that.
He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to
That
a
was
4th
so
down.
lucky.
And on that last play there,
Like,
he's over
unbelievably lucky.
400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. And he'll get this one up to the 26. It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
first down. Garoppolo eluding the pressure right. And now running right through it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The free safety, Trey Boston, there to knock it away. So much for field goal range. They were going for the jugular right there, just trying to end it.
That was definitely a shot play, as they like to call it, a chunk play, whatever term you want to put on it. They were attacking deep downfield, trying to get to the end zone. Really well defended, going up and knocking it away.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. They shakes him off. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And a quick throw here that's complete. Oh, now he bowls him over. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target.
He's gonna ice me. He's gonna ice.
Check down situation.
No.
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies. Unable to get it done.
He did it.
And he got it. Kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights.
I did it again. He iced me and I still got it. Let's go. Yeah.
On the edge of their seats, quite a game. And it's rare that you get a game into overtime.
And my game just ended, Mom.
Right? That's what we saw here. And just what you were talking about. A long field goal to win it. So definitely not a gimme. There was tension all the way through until the ball went through the post.
But it did go through the post. Ice water was in his veins. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
Alright guys, I'm ending this video here. That was an amazing game. Hey Mom, I have a no cussing channel. They can hear you cussing. I have a no cussing channel. Alright guys, I'll see you guys later.